Hello everybody, thank you for joining me on Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our Ghibli colony. Alright, so to start with, the first thing, and I'm going to try to do this on every episode, one item, if I find it, is respond to a comment. So Gradius stated in a previous video that there was an issue over here with my batteries, and he's right, there is! This one is set at 100 and 0 instead of, you know, the standard 80 and 20 that I typically use. And while you don't have to use 80 and 20, you know, there's a lot of different thresholds you can use. He did have a good point that because this one had a higher threshold, it was always running and overpowering the other batteries, and so, yeah. All right, well, this balances it out. Now, of course, that doesn't solve our problem at the moment, because at the moment, well, there's hardly any gas coming in. Not because we don't have it, it's just that this is not keeping up. But we can now progress. Believe it or not, we have something that we can do, and that is we can set a geotuner inside the base. Reminds me we were going to do that as well. We didn't need it on a 9, but that's okay. Let me see. So build it out of that. So we can set in some geotuners. We can set 2 of them over here. Yeah, so we're going to set 2 geotuners there. I know, they're on a 9. That's okay. We need to get power to this, so that makes sense. Power to this. How much is our line? Do we need another? Yeah. Alright, so we need another transformer. I know, I'm still building on 9s. I'm sure someone's going to holler at me and go, why are you building on 9s? And it's like, well, because I was lazy and I didn't push the button. Alright, so we're just going to come straight up and connect into there. And then this can all be on that loop. By the way, we got this running. However, we did not put any sand in here. So let's go ahead and charge this up temporarily on a 9. Just, hey guys, come get this sand. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use one of these geotuners to go ahead and power up this. Actually, we could use more than one, and we might do that just to boost how much natural gas we're getting. Because we really don't need to boost any of our water resources. We have so much water on this map right now. Yeah. So we're going to start there. We could boost the volcanoes as well, but we don't need to at the moment. So we'll work it out one step at a time. But meanwhile, we are good here. So we are going to deconstruct this, and we're going to get our steam turbine built in here and then seal this off so we don't lose our hydrogen in here. It shouldn't go anywhere because there's nowhere for it to go. So it should be right here, and there's enough in here that it'll stabilize and everything. That means also we need to charge our cooling loop with some polluted water. So we have a pipe here, so we're going to come over here and grab some polluted water out of our pipe. We should be good. It's going to take a little while to charge. So we're just going to do this. Boom. Okay, and that's going to charge this line. And then we're going to need to add some more water in here anyways. Okay, so we can get our steam turbine. Now, you do not need to build this out of steel or anything like that. We're just going to build it out of gold that gives us a little bit of a temperature buffer, and we're good. We'll do that, and then we'll connect that. And then what we'll do is we'll seal this room. All right, so we're going to get that built. I know, I'm still building on 9s. All right, this one here is going to be an industrial... Is it industrial agreement? Industrial ingredient? It is! Reed fibers. Cool. So we're going to tag that. We got a lot of stuff to set up. This is already automated, but we still have some... I don't know why that one's saying irrigation. It shouldn't need any irrigation. But it'll probably rectify itself after a bit. Do we have any smooth hatch eggs? Ah, we do! We have our first smooth hatch egg. Alright, first. We gotta set all this automation up too. It's not necessarily a big priority to automate it right now. Smooth hatch egg. I think there was more than one. There's 3. Oh, good. Okay, we'll get those set up, and we can probably go ahead and do a quick mopping to clean that up. Yeah, mop inside the base again. Always a thing to do since we're using water to cool things down at the moment, which is not the best, but it's what we have. Okay, so this is almost ready. We just can't reach any of it, so construction across there. All right, cool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we have no power over here, which means there's no water coming in. So I'm going to switch something up. I mean, it's not a big deal. We have plenty of oxygen. We need to do some major, yeah, of this work. What's going on? We just don't have enough. Yeah, that's the issue. We don't have enough going on. All right, so refined carbon forever. Ceramic forever. All right, let's get these things going as well. All right. Eventually we will build this. Okay. I want to try to concentrate inside the base here for a while. But there are certain things we need to continue to move and expedite and get going. All right. Let's see what this is all about. We could take more rust or we could take blossom seeds. Like the rest, I think it'll be more useful. I mean, we've got farms. We will continue to generate blossoms as we go. All right, cool. Getting pit. I have to figure out what to do with these plug slugs too. Right now, they're just kind of wandering all over the place. We could create a farm out of them and stick them in hydrogen. And as a result, they will, you know, charge up at night. But they do eat your regular old metals, which we don't have tons of, to be honest, on this map. This map is not heavy in metals. It really isn't. Although we might be able to... You know, they won't eat the lead. So yeah, we're kind of limited. So they're not worth it, I don't think. Not on this map. Who knows? Right now they're fine. We could still stick them in a room until they starve to death or whatever. And so they could produce electricity at night. It's always an option, right? But anyways, very happy. You know, overall, we're doing good with this base. It's not really an issue. Bog buckets are growing. We've got millwoods growing. We've got other stuff growing. Lots of mushrooms. So when we look at our food, you can see there are some stuff that we need to clear out eventually. Our good foods would be the fried mushrooms. We got 50 kcals. And Swampy Delights. The lettuce is pretty good too, but the rest of it is not. You can see the issue with the kitchen here is they got plenty of mushrooms to cook. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get you carrying, and I'm gonna focus you on supplying and stuff. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just checking all my ones. Everybody's fine, you know? Fine. We're fine here. How are you? Isn't that what he says? Okay, so since you're here, Teiko, we're gonna put you on tidying and supplying. You know? Oh, are you injured? We haven't healed everybody yet. So, Bo, let's get you healed. There you go, Bo. Go heal yourself. Go ahead and... I forgot we haven't healed everybody from when they when we accidentally had a way for them to get out of the base. So, yeah. Up here we're still doing fine. We got that. We got still stuff to explore on this map and lots of water to discover and yeah. All kinds of stuff. How come you guys aren't building this? You got the electrical done. Here. Let's just... I know. Let's do it. I want it done. Because we're already charging the line. As you can see, we're charging the line here. We did set this so that if it's above, it's turning this on. But it's not turning on. It should already be turning on. How hot? Okay. We may have to flip the switch. All right. That is in place. Let's make sure we're good. Our pipe is in place. We are going to go ahead and put in our 3 tiles and seal this in. There you go. It's actually trying to run already, but it's below. It's okay. So we need to get some more liquid in there. And we have this pipe right here, so the best way to do that is to just take this and go like this and throw some water in there. Meanwhile, we'll get this sealed up and we can start prepping for our next cooling loop. Speaking of which, I want to hook this one up. We could put it on the same. I do realize I have a gap here, which we could charge up a little bit more, but it's not a negative thing. It's just not optimal. Oh, we got this done too. So we can go ahead and deconstruct that one. Excellent. We are getting this mopped up. That's good. And we already got our eggs picked up. Oh, and look at this. This is working. Look at that. We've already... It's moving the eggs out and keeping these guys. Now, these guys still say overcrowded. One of them needs to die. And then we'll be fine. So, yeah. Soon, this guy's going to bite the dust here in the next cycle. So, it'll be fine. And they'll be happy and produce more eggs. But we are producing eggs already. Now, question is, we want these guys to turn into the fish, and then we want them to flop around, and we want them to die. Now, ideally, they just age out, and we get the good calories from them. But we'll see. It's a start. We've got to start here. So, it is working. All right, do we have... No, we're not done with research yet. How far along are we on our research? Almost. All right, so that's the next thing that we got to think about, is we're going to be bringing in some natural gas. Now, we want a storage tank for when the vent is offline, that we're storing up some natural gas. So we're going to put a tank there and a tank there. 2 tanks should be fine. And let's change some stuff here. So up, and then this is going to come down and into there. And yes, let's change our priorities. I keep forgetting that we're on a high priority. There we go. Let's get all this done. Alright, cool. Excellent, excellent. Now, the next thing I think we want to work on and prioritize Well, we have to do the research first. So as soon as we're done researching here, which we're almost done, we're going to want glass. Well, we have glass forge right here, but we want glass blocks. Where's the glass blocks? Here, we're going to do this one next, the window tiles. So that way we can start doing this. So I'm going to put this on a 7. We're going to start prioritizing this. Same thing here. We're going to be bringing out this gas pipe. All right, so when we bring it out, we want to put this into a tank, similar to what we're doing here with our natural gas. So we want another tank where we're storing up hydrogen. So we have 2 hydrogen vents, so we might as well take advantage of them. All right. I'm thinking we can just do it right here. It's next to the power block. Don't even need one this big, but we're going to do it anyways. Okay, we will just take this out. We'll put that in and that in just so that we can get in, and we'll dig across there. And then dig this whole thing out. Cool. All right. So that means we're going to need to bring in a hydrogen pipe. Come through here. Go this way. And then we need to go up. Whoops. That's not what we want to do. And I think we'll just cut straight across. Where's our vent? It's over here. All right, no problem. I did say straight across. All right. Hold your shift button down and you won't have to worry about pipes going everywhere. Cool. All right. Need to do that. 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 Can't get there. The rest of it we can. All right, excellent. That's gonna go like that. Is there any more we have to cross? There is not. Okay, cool. So there, they will work on this. And up. Perfect. Still got to decide where we want the top of the base over here, but for now it's fine. All right, and they're working in here. Now this one has to be made out of steel because this will get really hot. I guess we didn't need that extra pipe. Boom. And then we will need an Atmos sensor made out of steel, and this made out of steel. Now, once we have the window tile, it's going to come in here, and we're going to create a little cooling loop. So we're going to need cooling over here, but the purpose for this is to keep this little block cool with diamond glass window tiles, so that when the 500 Celsius hydrogen comes out, it keeps this cool. Like you've seen on my other colony, the cartoon reboot, Wacky World. So that's what we want to do here. We will need a temp shift plate. We want something really good that's conducting. Diamond works good, but we don't have to have diamond. Gold is probably the best just because it's thermally reactive. We don't even have to have regular gold. No, we want this one. Okay, so that's going to go in the middle. And then, of course, we'll clean it all up. So, excellent, excellent. We will go ahead and continue to work on that. And the piping. And our tank. And then, in the meantime, we can work inside the base and continue to get stuff done. Did we finish our research? Almost. We have one more little research point to get once we have that. I realized we never finished planting this. Let's get it planted so we get that extra radiation. Radiation is no longer going out through the base. We got some little solid nuclear waste. I'm surprised that this solid nuclear waste is not radioactive. Look at that. It's dead. You'd think that would, like, just a dupe would walk past it and they'd just peel over dead, right? Same thing with this, you know, nuclear waste that's laying on the ground, but, you know, yeah, I guess that's not the way it works. Okay, so that's working. This is slowly cooling down. I think that's primarily because, I mean, this is still really hot, but we cooled this down tremendously just because we dumped in all of this liquid from up here. So that was a big win to do that, to dump that cool liquid. All right, but I do want to increase at some point. Let's get those taken care of. Production. We're also gonna do this. This eventually we're gonna have just a regular fact. We're doing it anyways. This is our kind of like walkway at the bottom of the base, right? We might as well get all that done. I'll keep that there for now, but we're gonna eventually. No, I'll deconstruct it. All right. There we go. Cool. All right, so we're working on that. We're still short on power. You can see that's part of our biggest problem here. Let's cancel all of these queues in there. We're not going in there right now. Yeah. I mean, we've got the coal. You know, that's why I'm trying to focus on all of this hydrogen here. Is we need to really, really, really push it. We're gonna dig that so we can reach that. Of course, we'll need the diamond tile and all of that first. So, cool. So this is on a 7. I know. But that's okay. Because we're gonna try to prioritize all of that and get it done. Let me see, just construction only. You guys still don't have this automation done? Come on. Is there anything else in the base that's not done? More tiles. We would have to do that to get to that. Yeah. And then same thing here. We'll have to dig those 2 out to get to that. Okay, so we got this one set up. It's all about the automation. Industrial ingredient. Let's get our reed fiber. There we go. Now that means that we need... Sometimes these pots are funny. It says irrigation, but we're not watching them do anything. I've never... I don't know, maybe they do have to be irrigated, but I didn't think so. I'm just going to put that there just for fun. Okay, so next, we need more conveyor rail. Now, this is always fun, so we're going to come up. This is going to go this way, and we want to go clear over to here. We need more gold. Alright, well, I mean, it's not necessarily a problem, because we actually have some large chunks of gold on the map. What we need to do, though, is continue to dig out such gold on the map. So we're gonna do that. Try to dig down through here. Then we will grab that gold. Grab that. Pop in here and grab that. We can pop over here and grab that. We can do this and get all of that gold as well. See, we have so much on the map that we can get to. We just need to get to it, that's all. There's a bunch here, so we can slowly get into there. We're gonna uncover all those fossils. That'll give us a bonus later. Let me see, where else is there a polluted biome? This one. Yeah, look at we have all of this. So we can do that. That. Not sure we'll reach those, but we'll try. Oh, we got a bunch in here to get. Yeah, so anyways, there. That'll help. Okay, well, I think that completes this episode. We have accomplished plans. Yes, that's what we've done. We have done plans. we will do more plans. Anyways, in the next episode, we will work towards getting the research we need to finish stuff. In fact, we can go ahead and select that now so that we're researching glass tiles. There we go. All right, we'll see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.